Never had. Almost 5,000 people wrote on Facebook that they had got the freshest voice in Arunachal. It's not just about doing it for the first time, but you need to have a good vocabulary. You have to have a good hold on the language. You need to know the game. You have to love the game.
That's the main thing. I will love the game.
Shweta. तुम्ही अजून तुम्हाला उभे राहू दे,
So, will you start or should I just start?
I will start. I will start and I'll introduce you. The moment you feel comfortable, I'll give it to you.
Your confidence gives me confidence and confidence. Your confidence gives me confidence and confidence. Anytime. Just thanks.
काफी लंबा moment चले गए.
Hello and welcome to another exciting game in action in the Hero Sub Junior National Football Championship 2019-20 here at the Kalyani Stadium in West Bengal. And in the commentary box, this is Suman Chakravarti, and we are bringing you all the live and exclusive action of this cracking game between Haryana and the mighty Arunachal Pradesh, who had a thumping victory over Maharashtra the other day. They scored past 6 goals on that particular day, and it's another test. It's a new day and it's a new dawn. So it's to see whether they can maintain that same momentum which they created for them in the last game. And you can watch this game live and exclusive on the official Facebook page of Indian football team. And this Arunachal Pradesh side is full of players. Another team which impressed us the most is definitely the Meghalaya side. They had some very good players in their ranks, and more importantly, in Arunachal Pradesh, they too have some exciting players. The team in light blue is Haryana, and the team in white is Arunachal Pradesh. This is the Haryana side. They'll be playing the first game of this competition here today. And eyes would be on Akash Kumar Saha, the Bengal lad, who is playing for Haryana. And Manish Singh Bist and Anmol. On the flip side of it, the Arunachal Pradesh side. This is an exciting lineup. Eyes would be on number 7, Jackie Rapung. Eyes would be on Dorji Leda Lepcha, the number 9, and number 11, Damli Bomnyo. Well, the referee Sivajit Pramanik is ready for the game, and here goes the start of the game. The team in light blue, Haryana, would be operating from the right to left of your screen. And straight away a throw in for them. As I mentioned, this is a new day, so the performance which they had in the first game is past now. Well, as of now, if you look at the point standings of this particular group, Group B, Arunachal Pradesh is sitting pretty with 3 points with a 6-0 goal difference on the top of the ladder. Number 2 is still Karnataka, who has a better goal difference compared to Maharashtra, who are still with 3 points. Both the teams lost a game each. In fact, today Maharashtra defeated Karnataka in the first game. What's lovely to see is the combination play of the Arunachal Pradesh side, which impressed us the most. A team full of attacking player, a team full of individual brilliance, I'd say. Love the receiving. Beautifully dribbled pass. Plays it on the right. Got dispossessed. Whistle goes from the referee. Haryana gets the free kick, in-swing floater, a teasing one indeed, header goes out and played out for safety. A decent start from Haryana. Well, Punjab and Haryana in the 80s, 90s, even 70s had some outstanding players. Well read and cut out. Here comes an opportunity for Haryana. Will he go for a shot from there? He went for a sudden flagship, but a brilliant save by the goalkeeper. Wonderful strike. Great technique as well. Oh, wonderful skills. Brilliant, simply brilliant from this number 11. A high praise for him the other day as well when they played against Maharashtra. That's number 11, Damli Bomnyo, is a player for the future. I'm sure Bibiano Fernandez, the under 15 junior head coach of India, rather than 16. I'll be having an eye on this particular game. Arunachal Pradesh enjoying the position at the moment. But Haryana, they had the first shot on target today. One thing for sure, we'll have a classic combat today, as both the teams seem to be so well organized. Again, whistle goes from the referee. Very nicely. Well on the heart of the midfield. Interesting to see how Jackie Rapung plays today. The other day he was so good. Almost led all the moves which they had. Now chance for Damli Bonua. It's still with Damni. The problem with him is that his preferred foot is left foot, and his right foot is not that good compared to his left foot, and he always tries to do things with his left one, but he'll be learning from his experience. throw in for Haryana. The most important part about these boys are that they are so competitive. In the early part of your career, you might not have the best of skills, but you need to have the competitive attitude. Look at that. Damli Bomnyo. Wonderful skills. This is brilliant from him. This guy, as I mentioned, has a brilliant future ahead if he can maintain himself. Offside. Here goes the header. Goes out for a throw-in. Did well, plays it square. Well read and cut out. Haryana on the move, but defended well. Infringement free kick in favor of Arunachal Pradesh. In the commentary box, I have a new colleague today. He is Satyajit Sadanandan. I hope you're enjoying this game really well, Satya.
Thanks, Suman. It's been a wonderful match so far. Both teams are evenly matched. I thought after watching the first match that Arunachal will be too good, but Haryana seems to be given them and seems to be an excellent match for them. They seem to have the answers for the skills and the speed of Arunachal. It's really, really exciting to watch this match. A change of flanks. A wonderful long pass from the central defender. Now we have number 11, Damli. Fantastic pass from Damli. And number 9, 19. Oh, it's a corner. You know, Suman, the thing is, Damli reminds me so much of Aryan Robin. The way he's on the right wing, the way he cuts in with his left foot. But as you rightly mentioned, he is solely dependent on the left foot for most parts. And the corner's taken. It's a dangerous one. Another corner. A clearance from the defender. Was a dangerous clearance. Could have gone in the goal. A corner from the right side. Corner taken again. It's a dangerous ball. Oh, save. That was close. And long kick from the goalkeeper. Fairly good range. It's gone to the defender. Comes back in the center. A probing ball up front. This could be dangerous. This could be... Oh, clearance. Good clearance. It's a corner. Corner for Haryana. This game is really evenly poised so far.
It's absolutely right, Satya. It's a good opportunity for Haryana. They had their first shot on target just a few minutes back, is to see whether they can maintain their threat on the up front or not. But this was a disappointing corner from the number 6. In case you missed the last opportunity which Arunachal Pradesh created, we just want to show you that particular set piece. That was the last corner. Fine header. It had the power, but it lacked direction over there. Once again, it's Dumbly Bomnia. Satya mentioned about his style of play that reminds more of Arjen Robben. Must be a great fan of Arjen Robben, this lad. Infringement free kick in favor of Arunachal, I believe, because there was an infringement, I believe. Well, Satya will show you once again about that particular set piece which was created from the right flank.
I think the physio is on the field, and I think it looks okay, Suman. Seems to be okay. Doji Leatherlepcha, the number 9, a very crucial player for Arunachal. But he looks okay. So good news for Arunachal. And here's the corner again. And the header. And yeah, if we switch back now, the left full back pass, very good feint. Couldn't control the ball so much. A throw in for Arunachal. Good one in the midfield. Taken by Haryana. And a long ball, but not to the forward. The ball in the midfield with Arunachal. They shift flanks very well. They keep shifting the flanks. Here's Damli, and a long clearance from Haryana. A ball on the right, full back, back to the midfield. Both the teams playing in the midfield. It's a probing ball to the goalkeeper. Very good catch. Under pressure. The pass to the right full back. And a quick 1-2. And relying on his pace, Arunachal players are really speedy. A throw in again to Arunachal. And a good pass on the flank. And a good clearance. It's a throw in for Arunachal. Throw in taken by Kelly Payeng. It's a foul throw. And Haryana gets the throw back. The quick throw taken to the central defender, who makes a long clearance. And it's been really good, Suman. What do you think about the game right now?
As you can see on the screen's 15 minutes gone, and it's one good opportunity from Haryana, which almost seemed to be going at the back of the net, but a fine save by the goalkeeper. Else, not that threatening move from either teams. It's important to have more men in the front. This is a fine ball played on the right. Once again, Dumbly. Once again on his preferred left foot. Everyone knows that he'd be going an outside dodge. Plays it on the far post. Once again, will he go for a long range attempt? But no. The flag was up for an offside. Free kick for Haryana. It's important for Haryana to start this game with a winning note, because this group is getting more and more intense. Karnataka lost to Maharashtra. They won a game against West Bengal. Again, number 7. He is brilliant. Damli. Lovely left foot. Now pushes it forward. A through ball. There's a chance. Goalkeeper comes off his line very quickly. With a fine run from Dorji Leda Lepcha. He plays the ball square. Pushed it backwards. Played it square, regrouping themselves on their own defense. Oh, lovely nutmeg from Damli. He's a treat to watch. Every left-footed player is a treat to the eyes, but this lad, Damli, he's a special breed. Satya, you roam about from one country to another to see young talents across the globe. How do you see this number 11, Damli Bomnia?
Certainly a lad with a lot of potential. To have such close control, and a left-footed player is always has a distinct advantage in football. He has speed, he has skill. Of course, he has a long way to go. As you mentioned some time back, there's so many other things that are important and which I'm sure he will learn if he continues with the same passion and commitment which has got him here so far. The ball in the defense of Arunachal, a pass to the midfield. This game is right now a game of midfields, and it's all in the center right now. Both teams are so evenly paced. And a missed pass, but back to Arunachal. A long pass again. This could be very dangerous. And, oh, the shot was a weak shot. And the goalkeeper collected a long volley. And that was a header back. It was a mishead by the Arunachal, but collected well by the central defender, and a very good pass, finding the player in between the other two. And a handball. What do you think, Soman, so far?
One thing for sure, Haryana won't be repeating the mistakes which Maharashtra did the other day. They are not giving a single inch to the Arunachal players today. They have their works cut out. And they are not getting too many spaces in the midfield which they were getting the other day against Maharashtra. Once again attacking down the right. Damli.
Lovely turn again. And a good pass. And this Leda Lepcha. Oh! Foul not given. And a pass again, but it's to Arunachal. Arunachal patiently building and then changing the flanks. It's one of the rare teams that is doing this in the tournament so effectively, and a lovely through ball clearance by the Haryana captain. Number 4, Sagar Dalal. A throw in for Arunachal. And a quick throw. A clearance. And taken by Todam Satish Singh. A throw again for Arunachal. And now it's dangerous. This could be dangerous. Yes, an excellent ball. Oh, it's an offside. It's an offside. The flag was up. Haryana is certainly giving the other teams a lesson on how to handle Arunachal. I'm sure the other teams in this group will be closely watching this match. It's such a tight group now since morning when Maharashtra defeated Karnataka and opened up the group.
Yes, Satya, and as we say in football, for a manager, for a coach, it's before the match is after the match. So how you walking as per your strategies is very, very important. How well you are preparing for the game. I'm sure the Haryana gaffer, they had a close look at the game which they played against Maharashtra. I'm talking about Arunachal Pradesh. And he has his bases covered so far. We haven't seen too many opportunities. Look at that. Every time when they're getting the ball, they're closing them down very quickly.
Well said. But the other thing I would like to highlight is it's one thing for the coach to understand what needs to be implemented. But at this age, it's not so easy for the players to implement that strategy. And Haryana is doing it really well. So kudos to the kids, the players of Haryana. And the coach must be really happy that at least so far they're executing the strategy correctly. Arunachal is really a tough team. And both sides are actually now tough. They seem to be the sides to look out for in this tournament. And I'm sure the other teams are watching intently. Here's a long cross. And a clearance. That's a miss hit. And a ball that comes to number 11. He's good. And that was a timely tackle there. And a long ball.
Yes, that is what I'm talking about, Satya. The problem with the number 11, Damli Bomnyo, is that he's very predictable. Everyone knows that whenever he'll get the ball, he'll do an outside dodge because he doesn't have that right foot going well.
It's true, but if you noticed in the last match, he did take a shot from the right foot. It's just that his right foot is not so powerful, and of course he prefers his left, which is incredible right now compared to his right. But he is predictable. The funny thing is, although such footballers are seemingly predictable, it's very tough for defenders to actually get them. Because there's not so many left-footed players who are so skillful and speedy in the game. And defenders don't really have so much experience tackling such players. So it becomes very difficult for a defender. And that's exactly what's happening in this national championship so far. With the defenders from Haryana and in the previous match with Maharashtra. And that's why he's able to run rings around them. And the ball again goes out for a throw-in.
A throw-in for Arunachal. Short passes, that has been their hallmark of the game. We have seen that in the previous game as well. But we all know that there should always be a plan B. If this formation is not working, if this style of play has been predictable, if this brand of football has been well read with the opposition coach, I'm sure Arunachal Pradesh will certainly have something else to create the problem. Here comes an opportunity. Chance! A brilliant piece of defending. What an opportunity, but I'd like to give a lot of credit to Ravi, the central defender. Wonderful defensive walk.
That was really, really dangerous. That was amazing defending. This boy is also very dangerous. Dorjile Dalepcha. I hope it's not serious for Arunachal's sake. This is the second time he's getting injured in this match. And the physio is taking a look at him. And yeah, here's the replay. And that was the captain, Sagar Dalal, who took the ball away. He's been having a wonderful match today. He's been very solid in defense. He's controlling the defense. He's executing the tackles, the timely tackles. His anticipation is really good. You can see Sagar is playing the role of a leader, organizing his defense and also doing his part. The ball back to Haryana now. And and a good pass down the right. And a feint. Again a double feint. Oh, what a pass. That was a slight delay of a second in taking the shot. And that's why it was defended. Should have been a first time, either an effort or a pass. But he delayed, he hesitated a slight moment, and that's the game of football, isn't it, Suman?
Absolutely, and the interesting fact which I noticed every time Dumbly is receiving the ball, there are at least 4 to 5 Haryana players who are trying to closing him in, but unfortunately there are very few times they stopped him.
Very, very tough to stop him. Because of the previously mentioned fact, because they are not probably experienced with facing such a player. So this is probably the first time they are facing a player like this. And it's a crucial match for them. And a header. This could be dangerous for Haryana. And good pass in the center. And a shot. Deflected. And a good pass now. Arunachal building. What a through pass. Oh, brilliant interception there. But a wrong pass now. Back to the goalkeeper of Arunachal. And in the previous match, the goalkeeper of Arunachal wasn't tested so much. But in this match already, he's been having some work to do. And a pass again in the Arunachal half. And a good pass. This is what I was telling you earlier, Suman. They are so good at changing the flanks. It's unlike most teams in this tournament. Very precise with their pass. And they have very measured passes. It's easier for their teammates to control. For the other teams, many teams, some of the players are giving good passes, the right passes, in the right places, but their pace is not correct. So it's difficult for their teammates to control the ball. And that's very common at this age group. And an injury there to a Haryana player. It's number 34, Deepak, which seems to be okay, has got up. May need some slight physio attention.
Interesting fact which makes this game so exciting, Satya, is that both the teams are playing to their strengths. We all know that the Arunachal Pradesh team is very good on the ground. They play swift passes and 1 or 2 quick passes, then go for the final ball and all. On the flip side of it, we have seen Haryana. They're relying on their long ball to a good effect. They're using the advantage of having tall players on the front, and which has been in terms of a problem in dealing with them if you are an Arunachal Pradesh defender. So both the teams are playing their own genre of football, and that makes this game very, very exciting.
It's always good to see a contrast in styles of play and teams. That makes football so exciting. And you're so right, Suman. It's both teams playing to their strength so far. I would say a slight advantage to Arunachal in terms of the scoring positions, the chances they've created so far. And long ball and handball. A free kick to Haryana. Players are moving up now. It's going to be taken by Ravi from Haryana, the number 5. And a long free kick inside the box, headed out. And the ball still with Haryana. This can become dangerous. And a good header and a good clearance from Arunachal. Back to the Haryana defenders. It's a throw-in for Haryana. And you can see most of the players are concentrated in the midfield. That's been the story so far of this game. And a good pass on the left. That's a very speedy forward there. And a good dribble and a good shot. Oh, it was too high. But it was a very dangerous situation created by Arunachal. And this is the thing about this team, Suman. The moment you give them a little bit of space, they are so good with pace and dribbling. And it was Mamprema Sherpa who made that shot.
Yes, and he scored a goal in the previous game as well against Maharashtra. Meanwhile, Dumbly, it's still with Dumbly. Great tackle. An absolute immaculate tackle down there. And there was some pushing and shoving from Dumbly Bomnio as well. as a consequence, the goalkeeper was not at all in a spot of bother as the defender did his work very nicely. A free kick has been awarded to Haryana. So half an hour gone in this game, yet to see a goal. But yes, Satya, Arunachal did come close to score their opening goal of the game.
Yeah, and credit to Haryana defense for keeping the score even so far. They have a free kick now near the center line, and a shot, and it's an offside. It was an offside, and so far it seems, as you said, Suman, Haryana is relying on the long balls in for their tall forwards to take advantage of, but it's not working out so far. Arunachal is doing a very, very good job keeping those dangerous moments away from evolving into a goal. The ball is on the left wing, and a good pass to the central midfield, and a quick change again of the flanks, and taking his time and trying to give a long ball. That's a good ball. Dumbly with the ball again, and what a brilliant pass! What a pass! Oh, that was an offside, but brilliant ball by Dumbly. Had there been a moment of precision in that run, it would have been really, really dangerous. What do you think, Suman?
Absolutely, and he has been the difference so far in this game, so far between these two teams. Every time Dumbly is getting the ball, he's making things happen. The other day we saw Jappy Rappung to do wonders with his down the middle runs, but today Dumbly has been spectacular. He's moving really well, changing his positions, plays it on the left flank. Here comes a good run from Arunachal. Checks his run, beautiful pass, well-timed run as well, but the offside flag was up. Good discipline in the defense for Haryana. They're trapping those offsides to perfection so far. But in terms of the excitement, yes, despite the fact that we haven't seen a goal in this game, both the teams are playing well. But Haryana certainly had their better share of chances. Once again, that long ball football was intended. Offside flag was up. Plays it square. Brilliant body feinting. Keeps on running dumbly. It's so exciting to watch this lad. Plays it square. He's doing well. Moving the ball around, not allowing the Haryana defense to settle in. But no doubt, Haryana has their defense sorted today. They knew the ominous signs, and that is the reason why they have been doing well. Meanwhile, it's Dumbly. It's still with Dumbly. Plays it square. Rare mispass from Rappung. Again, it's Dumbly. Still with Dumbly. Great skills. This lad is a gifted talent. And this wonderful playing surface over here at Kalyani is only helping him to express his natural game.
Yes, and And one mustn't forget Arunachal, the whole forward line is very good, although Damli is playing an exceptional match today. But what's also special is they have two left-footed forwards, and it's not so common actually. But Haryana has been doing a good job of keeping the other players quiet. That was a flag raised there. Infringement. Haryana to take the free kick. And is the captain again, Sagar Dalal. He's been taking their free kicks in their defensive zone. And a good long one, but not accurate. It's running out now. A goal kick to Arunachal. And a quick one by the goalkeeper. A change of flank again to the left flank. And a quick 1-2. And the forward has come back to support the team, and that's what makes this Arunachal team so special. The players are really supporting each other so much. They're so active on the ground. Look at Damli now. He's actually a right wing forward, and he's in his defensive half, supporting his teammates. And it's like clockwork, and Leather Lepcha can make it dangerous. And that's a goal! What a goal! What a goal! The danger man from Arunachal, the centre forward, scores a fantastic goal there. An on-rushing goalkeeper, and he just chips it in. And the defenders really ran as if their lives depended on it, but they just couldn't get the ball. It was well placed. Arunachal 1, Haryana 0. He's got injured again, but I think it will be tough for Haryana. What do you say, Suman?
What a wonderful goal we have seen today. Anyway, that goal was coming, Satya. They were creating so many opportunities, and that resistance is at last broken. Wonderfully done, an overhead ball. The goalkeeper came off his line very quickly, and look at that finish. Wonderful commitment by the defender as well, but it was still not enough. That had been the pedigree of that attempt towards the goal. And once again, it's Arunachal Pradesh who breaks the deadlock, and it's 1-0 up. Now it is to see how Haryana reacts to this game, Satya.
Yes, this is now going to test their mettle. They have not been so dangerous compared to Arunachal in the attacking zone. But now they're a goal down. They will need to attack. This game. Five minutes to go from the regulation time. And this game will now, I'm expecting the game to become even more exciting now, because Haryana will have to attack. And that might leave space open for the Arunachal forwards. This game is now going to be really exciting. And I hope the player comes back, Leda, who got injured. This is the third time he got injured in this match. Ball back to the defenders. And he's walking back, Leda Lepcha. It looks like he's okay. And he's going to come back soon. In the meantime, that was a long ball, not a good pass. And here's a long ball now for the Haryana forward, but that was a handball given by the referee. And I think Leda is back on the ground now. The goalkeeper from Arunachal is going to take this and passes to his left full back. Takes his time, looks for his options, gives the ball back to the central defender. And this is what is very special, Suman, I feel. These boys, they are not playing in a hurry. They take their time, they look at their teammates' positions, they give the ball. The whole team pretty much plays a measured football like that. And at this age, it's not so easy. It makes this team quite something. What do you think?
Another player is lying down injured, which is a cause of concern at the moment. It's Puna Lepcha. So another free kick for Arunachal. Nicely defended. Beautifully done. Great skills. Plays it on the right. Once again, it's Dumley. It's still with Dumley. Great step overs. It's a goal kick given. Now Haryana trying to do a few things on the heart of the midfield, but more importantly, it's like the moment they're getting the ball on the flanks, they're making things happen. Well, time now to Haryana to create that move which they were intending. But again, a mispass stunted the growth of the move. Rapung. This boy is also full of flair. What's exciting to see, Satya, is that this Arunachal Pradesh team is playing with such maturity. In a sub-junior level, if you play with such maturity, I wonder the maturity or the brand of football they'd be playing when they'd be in the senior stage.
Yes, and this ball can be dangerous, and it's been cleared out for a corner. But you're so right, Suman. It's that maturity which stands out so far in the way they are positioning themselves, the way they are handling the ball. Almost all the players so far. And that's a corner now. Corner being taken by Jackie. And a clearance again, which goes out for a corner. But to be honest, I'm not so surprised also, because they come from a very tough place. To qualify from the northeast is not easy. They beat Manipur 2-1. And to beat a side like Manipur, which is right now the powerhouse in Indian football, one has to have. So that's a corner and a clearance by the goalkeeper, a punch out. And the Arunachal, Jackie gets the ball again and gives a quick pass. And back pass to the goalkeeper, and he clears the ball. And ball with the Arunachal defenders now. And very good pass to the midfielder, and a very good pass to Jackie again, and he's coming up. And foul not given. There was no foul there. Goalkeeper collected the ball. But probably Jackie could have passed the ball a slight bit earlier. What do you think, Suman?
Absolutely, that's selfish from Jackie. He had options on the right. He had acres of space in front of him. He was watching that the on-rushing defender was coming at him. All he needed to do was that to release the ball to his support on the right. And he could have easily given them a 2-0 lead over there.
But that's what comes with maturity and game experience. So you can see this is under 15, and it's not easy. Those decisions, they learn from it. And a very good pass from Damli to Jackie. And okay, Jackie tried to be he tried a good pass, a flamboyant pass, to be honest. And the ball back to the midfield.
Yes, it's easy to say such things, but once Vijayan told me is that it's like that. For a forward, the only addiction which he has is to score goals. And if he gets a ball in the up front, he'll score a goal, and he won't pass it to you. Once again, a great chance created by Arunachal Pradesh, moving the ball around really well. Damli, once again, that left-footed brilliance. Its flamboyance of the left foot makes things very, very special. Once Ranty Martins also told me the same thing, that if I'm a striker and if I pass the ball without scoring, in a scoring position, that I'm not a striker.
You're so right. Of course, these players are legends of Indian football, and they have loads of experience, and they don't know what they're saying. But there was a player, Malcolm MacDonald, in the past in UK, and he's written a wonderful book for strikers. And this is one of the main things he writes in that book. Whenever he gets the ball, whenever he got the ball, he would always turn and shoot. And the coaches would always call him selfish, but that goes with the territory. And the ball, it's half time. That's referee's whistle for the half time. A very good half, and Arunachal having a slight edge here, 1-0. And what do you think, Suman?
Undoubtedly a very, very good half of football on display. Haryana started off well, but the way Arunachal Pradesh took the game away from them was an absolute treat to watch. So far as it stands at half-time, it's Haryana 0, Arunachal Pradesh 1. We'll join you shortly on the other side of the break.
between Arunachal Pradesh and Haryana. Arunachal leading by 1-0. And it's going to be a really, really good half. All eyes on Arunachal, who are going to start this half now. What's your expectation, Suman?
Well, no wonder. There might be a twist in the tail in this game. And here goes the start of the second half. The team invited Arunachal Pradesh should be operating from the right to left of your screen. And we have seen in the last in the last 3 days, I would say, Satya, that the team who took the lead in the first half ended up losing the game. So that has been the competitive standard of this particular tournament so far, and we have seen that happen in the first game as well. It was Karnataka who took the lead, and then Maharashtra snatched it till the end.
Well, I wouldn't bet any money on that result for this game. It's a different team here. Both teams are different. As I said, I anticipate a more open game now, and it will play to Arunachal's advantage, is my feeling. Let's see how it plays out. Let's see that. The ball with the Arunachal defense. Haryana coming up, starting more aggressively in the second half. They did that in the first half as well. The start, Haryana was pushing up, but then Arunachal took the initiative. And Haryana with a throw-in now, and a good ball, but a bit too long with the Arunachal defense, and a good pass in between. And the central defender missed pass to Haryana, but it's a clock central midfield right now. And the Haryana player tried to switch, but the pass, there was nobody there. And now with the Arunachal, again a missed pass. Okay, this one, and the back pass to the goalkeeper. And he does a quick 1-2 back to the central defender of Arunachal. He looks up, gives a good long ball, headed back by the Haryana defense, headed back again by the Arunachal midfield. And the ball to the danger man, Damli. This was regulation stuff for him, one dummy, and a long pass to Jackie. Jackie's touch, the first touch, failed him, a bit too long. A throw in, Jackie takes a throw in. Ball with the midfield and cleared out by Haryana for a throw in. And the captain taking the throw, Yuratarung. And cleared again by the Haryana captain. And now the ball in the air. It's been a series of headers for both sides. And now this one can be dangerous, and a great pass and a fantastic pass to Damli. And let's see what Damli does with it. And an inside cut, and he tries to take a shot, but that angle was too narrow. It was not the right shot. The ball went too high. And a goal kick for Haryana.
Absolutely, that is what lack of maturity does, Satya. He had options. He had time as well, but he squandered that opportunity. All I see in this second half, it's a desperate move from Haryana Gaffer as well. They are playing with a 3-4-3 system. 3 outright attacking options on the front every time when they're going forward. Rapung plays it on the left. Cross comes in, teasing ball. Will he go for a shot from there? Brilliant block. Rebound shot was not on target.
Yeah, the rebound from Yash Chikru went out for a goal kick. It was a dangerous position. And a goal kick now from the Haryana goalkeeper. A long goal kick to the Arunachal defense. And passes in the midfield, and again a change of flank to Damli. Damli gives a first time pass, a very good pass back to his defender, and a good dribble there. A throw in for Arunachal. And Arunachal takes a throw, and a good long ball in. This could be dangerous. And a shot and a goal. And a fantastic goal. The same man again. The second goal of the match, the danger man. And the number 9 for Arunachal, Dorji Ledalepcha. And a nice dance there. But what a goal. That is really disappointing. You can see in the body language of the Haryana players. It's not easy. 2-0 down now. And the ball with the right full back now for Arunachal. But what a goal. What a move. The goalkeeper had no chance there. Dorji Ledalepcha at this rate will be the highest goal scorer of the tournament. And passes, that was a missed pass by Arunachal. And the ball with the midfield, again the change to Damli. Damli was too far out. The clearance by the Haryana defender. And back to the captain of the Arunachal team, Yura. Yura again, and he gives a pass now to the left full back. And a good long ball. This can be dangerous again. Cleared well by the Haryana captain, Sagar. And a substitution for Haryana. It's the number 8 coming out, the midfielder Twadam Satish Singh. And the number 35, Ashmeet, coming in. Another midfielder, like for like midfielder. And a probing pass there, but cleared out by header. And Haryana has the ball, the forward. And they are moving up on the right side. A good pass to the striker. And he goes up. Doesn't have options there. And looks up. Gives it back to his. And this can be dangerous, but cleared out by Arunachal. And Ledalepcha gives it to Damli. Damli controls beautifully, takes a dummy. Oh, too much, too much. And back to the Arunachal defense. A pass again on the right flank, which is opening up now. And a good ball in. Can this be dangerous? It hits leather. Oh. A referee signals an infringement there. And that was a foul there. I think that was a handball by Leda. And good pass in the middle. And Leda again. And this time a long shot. But far away from the goal. It will be interesting to see what's Haryana's reaction. It's not going to be easy. 2 goals down to a good side like Arunachal. A long goal kick. There was a foul there. A push from the Arunachal midfielder. And the Haryana captain going up now. Usually he takes the kicks. And this time it's going to be Ravi taking the free kick. The Haryana captain up. A sign of desperation from Haryana. They really need to make things happen now. And a long ball in to the captain. And a good header. But far out. And goal kick for Arunachal. Ball to the captain, and he gives it to the midfield. It's wonderful to see the first time passes. This one went out. Haryana has a throw in. And now they have 2 players there, Haryana. Arunachal defending, not letting space to the Haryana forward, and he's got it. And this could be dangerous. But headed out, and this is still in play, but that kick was very long. Too far away and too high. Haryana now attacking, showing more intent to score the goal. Arunachal defending well, and a long goal kick there from Arunachal. and comes back now from the Haryana captain. Haryana really trying its best, and this is where Arunachal could be dangerous. On the break, the ball given beautifully to Damli. He's in a really dangerous position, dribbles in and takes a shot to the goal post. That could be a goal. That could have been a goal, but brilliant moves. Brilliant move by Arunachal. This is where they would be very dangerous when Haryana goes up, the space that is created for those players there. And the ball in the midfield now. Pushed out to Jackie. And Jackie gives a missed pass there, but taken well by the captain. And the ball in the air and headed back now out to the Haryana defenders. The Arunachal defenders. And back again with the Haryana forwards and in the midfield. This is the striker of Haryana. He's coming back now. And now Haryana coming up again from the left flank. A good pass, square. Now a pass again to the left, but that was not the right pass. And this time a blind clearance into the body. And this is a long one. Goalkeeper should get it very easily. And he collects it. And Arunachal volleys to his teammate. That was a good pass from him to his midfielder. And first time pass back to the right full back. Now the central defender from Arunachal. He's looking at his options. This is what I really like about Arunachal players. They're taking their time, looking at their options, giving the right passes. It makes them so effective. And a pass again now to Mamprema Sherpa, who gives this to Leda, but again Mamprema. And Leda can be dangerous, but cleared well by Ravi. And now Damli with the ball and looking at his options, taking his time. And a cross from Kelly Payang, and that was pushed out for a corner. And Damli, who's going to be taking the corner with his left foot. He'll try to curl the ball in. And a lot of Arunachal players in the box, waiting for a chance. And a good ball, and a try, but that ball was not very good. Back in the hands of the Haryana keeper, and he pushes it up front. Not a very good pass. Header by the striker Aman. And the Arunachal goalkeeper giving a pass to his right full back. And they're having a quick 1-2 in the midfield. And again a change of flanks to Jackie. This can be dangerous now. Leda coming in. And Jackie gives a fantastic pass. And oh, what a miss. By inches there. That could have been the hat-trick for Dorji Leda Lepcha. A wonderful ball by Jackie. A measured pass, and Dorji missed the goal by inches there. That could have been game over for Haryana, but they're still in the match. 2 goals down. And Arunachal getting the ball back. And again a good pass. Not accurate. And back to Arunachal. Haryana not able to keep possession of the ball. They're giving the ball away too easily. And the ball in the midfield now. And the ball with the captain, Yash, who gives a long pass. Fantastic pass. And Damli with the ball. He's so dangerous. Cuts 2 people. Oh, goal! What a goal! A sensational goal. This was incredible by Damli Bomio, the number 11 from Arunachal. He showed all his gifts today with that goal. Cut one man, cut another, and a cool finish. That was an incredible finish. One of the goals of the tournament. It competes right up there with the goal that Leda scored in the previous match, the bicycle kick. But this one was equally good. What do you think, Suman?
Well, that goal would have made Lionel Messi proud, I would say. What a wonderful piece of skill over there, dribbling past 2-3 players, and that hasn't been done for the first time in this game, Satya. He has been doing it time and again, and every time when he gets the ball, there is a sense of danger. It's a menacing effect which he has been creating down the right flank, and he's a player for the future.
Absolutely. That was a cool finish. And Arunachal are 3-0 up against Haryana. It's certainly looking like a very, very tough task for Haryana now. And it will be very difficult now for Haryana to get back, I feel. What do you think, Suman?
Well, from now, it's not just about Haryana, Satya. With the way they have been playing at the moment, it would be a difficult task to beat this Arunachal Pradesh team. Oh, this is superb stuff. Wonderful chance. Fabulous finish that was. Aman scores a blinder, but credit should be given to the build-up of that particular goal. From the right flank, it was an amazing stuff. And Haryana reduces the margin. Still a lot of time left in this game. And you never know. There might be a little twist in the tail. An absolute brilliant stuff. And this is why this particular tournament is so exciting. It's a sub-junior tournament, Satya. But the brand of football these all little flowers are producing, that gives only confidence to the believers of Indian football.
Absolutely, Suman. The spirit that they are showing today, never say never. Haryana comes right back into the game. But the ball is with Arunachal now, and the forwards are taking it. Oh, that was cleared out for a goal kick. It hit the Arunachal forward. But this match has become exciting again. And it's 16 minutes in the second half. There's plenty of time. Haryana takes a long throw, but goes to Arunachal. Jackie takes it, gives it back to his defender. He puts it back into the center. This can become dangerous again. And a shot, but feeble shot, comes to the goalkeeper, deflected. And Priyanshu gives it, the goalkeeper Priyanshu, he gives it, he throws it up. But again, the ball is to the Arunachal. They need to be more accurate, Haryana, here, if they have to come back to the game. They're trying, but so far they've been doing a lot of missed passes. Damli now, and the Haryana captain there clearing the ball, Sagar, but the ball goes back to the Arunachal players, and this was too long, but there's Leda, and he's going back to Guillaume Maing, who has come up. And that's what I find really interesting about the Arunachal team, Suman. The defenders from both sides are attacking. They're going up front. They're not holding back. Very aggressive. And they're becoming a handful for the Haryana defenders, because there's so many of them in numbers coming up. But that's a long pass in, and this is cleared by the Arunachal defense. Kelly Payang there clearing the ball, and there was a quick throw, and cross in, could have been dangerous, but cleared away by Yash. And this time the Arunachal midfield has the ball, and they're taking her up now, dribbling their way, trying to get to Damli, but cleared well by the Haryana left full back there. And the ball with the Arunachal midfield, and again a change of flank, and tried to clear, but Haryana defender was out for a throw-in. And Jackie leaves the ball for his teammate Gyeong, and Gyeong gives it with his captain, does a quick 1-2 there. And oh, that's a miss. That's a poor dribble there. But Haryana not able to capitalize on that. Ball goes out for a throw-in. And a long throw there. An attempt to find Aman. And Aman trying to go up. A tall guy, Aman. And tries to dribble, yes, goes past one, tries to cross, but Arunachal is able to contain them. But again, a missed pass from Arunachal this time. And that was an aimless kick from Ravi. Goes out for a throw in. And the Arunachal right full back, Punal Lepcha, gives it to Tinglem. And goes out again for a throw in. Punal takes a throw in, gives it to Yash. And that's a free kick there. It was a handball. And Arunachal boys taking their time with the free kick. And it's going to be the captain, Yura, who's going to take it. What do you think, Suman? Can Haryana come back to this game now?
Well, it's very difficult, but in the game of football, we have seen so many miracles to happen over the years. And this is why this game is so unpredictable. A little spell of brilliance can turn the things in your favor. All you need is a moment of inspirations. And that is what exactly happened a few minutes back. We have seen some phenomenal individual brilliance, and that resulted into a goal. Meanwhile, it's 1 against 2, but he couldn't receive that one. Had he received that, that could have smelled danger.
Yes, indeed. The ball with the Arunachal midfield now. And Yash gives the ball to Damli. Damli does a quick, tries a quick 1-2 with the midfielder. And the ball coming to the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper takes his time. Obviously, they're leading 3-1, and they don't want to hurry up. It's in their favor to slow down the game a bit. But they can be also very dangerous in attack. And the more frustrated Haryana gets, the more dangerous Arunachal will become. Probably that's the game plan. But here on the right, a 1-2 there. And Damli comes and gives a good ball there. Asks for the ball again, and this is Leda there. Dorji loses the ball. But it's right back to Arunachal. And that's Guillaume. He's given a very good pass to Jackie. And Guillaume goes in support, but it's cleared out by the Haryana captain, Sagar Dalal. And a throw in for Arunachal. Quick throw in to Jackie, and Guillaume again with the ball. Takes his time. And throw in again to Arunachal. And the captain of Arunachal now, Yura. And a long ball in. And still not out of danger. And Damli gets the ball now. And Damli weighs his options. Looks to dribble and gives a good pass in. And a shot! But straight to the goalkeeper. And long ball from the goalkeeper. But aimless. Goes back to the Arunachal defense. And they will attack again, it seems. And Damli gets the ball. Dribbles one. And dribbles again. Dribbles three. And tries a shot. But that was too much. Too many defenders there. No space to take the shot. But he tried his best. He blocked by the defender. A good block. But it was a good attempt by Damli. That's what makes him so dangerous. Close space dribbling. Dribble three players. That's not easy at all at this age. And the ball on that flank again. A clearance tried by Haryana. But throw in. And a quick throw in taken. Yash has the ball. Gives it out to Umam Prema, who gives it back to his captain. And Guillaume with the ball now. And Guillaume gives it to Yash. And the ball intercepted by Haryana, and a long ball in to the left flank. But a back pass well in time by the Arunachal defender to his goalkeeper, who again looks up, weighs his options, but this time it's a missed pass. And Haryana is trying, and the attacker has got the best, but the flag was up. Haryana is trying its best, trying to create opportunities up front, but Arunachal defense is doing a good job here, getting the ball back, passing it around, taking its time. They're a very skillful team, and if they want, they can keep the ball. And this is what will frustrate Haryana. This is the last thing they want right now. They need to get the ball back as soon as possible. But Arunachal playing a very, very clever game, slowing the game down, taking its time, and now a long ball for Dorji, but it was too long and straight to the goalkeeper of Haryana, who takes a long ball. And Haryana trying again. It was a back and forth, but the flag is up now. And Leda Dorji injured again. I hope it's not too serious. Priyanshu has been tested today, the Haryana goalkeeper, a number of times. Conceded 3 goals. And Haryana has scored 1. But he also saved a few. So it's been a very busy goalkeeper today. And Haryana with the ball. And Aman gives a quick pass to his teammate. And Manish Singh bished. But cleared by Arunachal. And the ball goes out for a throw-in. And the throw-in again. Another injury this time to Guillaume, who's holding his ankle. There seems to be some issue. It seems to be. And the referee has called a stretcher to the ground for Guillaume. A stretcher is out there for Guillaume, but Arunachal is really an exciting side. Guillaume seems to be okay. He did not use a stretcher there. The throw-in from Yura, Arunachal's captain, the ball with him now. And he gives a pass, a square pass to his right wing back, who gives it to the right midfield. And Yash has the ball now. And that was very dangerous. Cleared just in the nick of time by Arunachal. That could have been really, really dangerous. Aman, the goal scorer, almost clear one-on-one with the keeper, but the Arunachal defense alert, did a great clearance there. Right in the nick of time. And Jackie comes deep and gives the ball. And this time it's Damli. A long ball to him. He tries to dribble past, and he's tough. Gets the ball back and dribbles past very easily. And a good. And this one is to Dorji, who gives it back to Mamprema. But Mamprema, the Sagar there clears the ball. The captain of Haryana. Mamprema couldn't take a first-time shot. Sagar covered him well there. Good anticipation from Sagar. That would have been really dangerous on both ends, actually. And this time the Haryana defender puts the free kick to the forward, and it comes now again to Damli, the Arunachal danger man. Damli again, and it does 1-2 with his defense and the midfielder, who tries to give the ball to Dorji. And there's Yash giving the ball, and this time it's Jackie, but that was offside. Jackie was too early there, clearly offside. And this match is now oscillating between the two forward lines, and Arunachal getting plenty of space, which is where they can be very dangerous. And again a change of flanks to Damli from Mamprema. And Damli takes the ball now, gives a good pass to Kali, and Kelly takes the ball up and looks at dribbles, but pushed out for a corner from Haryana. And Damli is looking at his options. Will probably take the corner in. A lot of Arunachal players now going in for the corner. Curls it in, but cleared by the captain again. And Aman clears it now. And this can be dangerous. It's 1v2 now. But he's dribbling past one. And there was a player in the left wing coming up, but lacks speed there. And the ball with Arunachal now with the midfield. Mamprema. 75 minutes gone. 15 minutes of regulation time left. And loose ball given away by Haryana there for a throw-in to Arunachal. And taken by Gyom, given to his captain, Yura, to Yash. And to Tinglem, who gives it to Kelly, who gives it to his midfielder. And Tinglem gives the ball to Yash. Yash gets the ball now and gives it to his teammate. And a very good pass to Yash. And Yash gives it to Dorji, who gives it back to Yash, who tries to do a 1-2, but very alert Haryana defender there, the captain again. And he's come up now to help his team get a goal back. It's soon going to be now or never for Haryana. If they have to get back to the game, they will have to make things happen now in the attacking zone. And throw in for Haryana. Aman gets the ball, gives the ball back to Deepak. But the ball now comes back to the Haryana, and a long shot, but not dangerous. Goes out for a goal kick. It's pretty harmless there. Sachin had taken the shot there. And Haryana will have to hurry up now. Time is right, but here's Arunachal now. The Arunachal forwards looking for opportunities created by the gap in the midfield. And here's Mamprema, looks for Damli, gives a long ball to Damli. Good ball there. Damli controls it well, looks to dribble inside, but this time the defender was alert to that dribble. But the ball comes back to Arunachal. Mamprema there, gives the pass, but cleared away by Haryana. And Aman heads it, goes back to the Arunachal defense. And Yura there, dribbling past one and giving the ball to Yash. And this was Punal. And a long ball in. This can be dangerous, but the flag has gone up. The flag had already gone up. But that change of flank, that's what's making Arunachal so difficult to contain for Haryana. They keep shifting the flanks so well. And it's not easy. At any age, actually. It's a surprise that Arunachal are playing such a good game at this age. It's really good game. And that was an attempt by Dorji to dribble. But now the ball is again in the central midfield. Damli with the ball. Dribbles. Excellent. And gives a pass. But that one, it was, Jackie wasn't prepared for that. And the pass was too long there for him. And ball with the Haryana defender who clears it up front. Tries to find Aman. Ball goes out for a throw-in for Haryana. And throw-in being taken by the defense there. Rahul by the midfielder. And a ball up front from Deepak, but was too long. And the Arunachal captain shields the ball there from Aman and lets the ball go out for a goal kick. You can see the frustration in Aman. He was trying to get the ball as much as he could, but the Arunachal captain did well to shield the ball. And a quick goal kick from Arunachal. And the ball in the midfield now. Mam Sherpa there giving the ball back to the right full back of Arunachal, who gives it square to his teammate. And Mam Sherpa now gives it to Yash. But the ball stolen back by Haryana. And a good pass there. This could be dangerous. But well anticipated from Yura, who comes in, takes the ball and now clears it up front. And throw in for Arunachal. And they shift the flank again. And this time it's Jackie now with the ball. And now with Dorji, who takes the ball. He can be very, and that ball is cleared away for a corner. Well, time is running out, Suman, for this match.
Absolutely. But with the brand of football Arunachal played today as well, they are one of the favorites of the tournament now. Well, feasted away. Well, a long range attempt, but that was off target. It's not just about attacking flair. With the way they have been playing on the heart of the midfield, with the way they have been defending at the moment, it's a learning curve for all the viewers who are watching it as well. If you're a young kid, this is how you need to play in a sub-junior level. They are setting a benchmark.
Certainly, Suman. It's been a great football on display today. And also the previous match by Arunachal. How to look up when you get the ball, take your time, how to give position, support play. It's been a very good football from this team. And Mamprema with the ball now gives it back to his defender, taking their time, building up from the defense. They're not in a hurry. They're 2 goals up right now. The score is 3-1 in favor of Arunachal. They can afford to take some time and create chances, which Haryana can ill afford to. Haryana desperately looking to get the ball back, but Arunachal very cleverly keeping the ball with their players in the defense, rotating the ball, changing flanks, finding space in the midfield. This is very clever football. Change of flank now, trying to find Damli, but the ball was cleared out by the defender. Haryana gets the ball now. Deepak with the ball, but gives it away. And the ball headed by Yash from Arunachal, cleared up front, and Aman with the ball. This can be dangerous again. The goal scorer Aman takes it on the chest, but cleared in time by the Arunachal captain, who's had a great game today. Yura Tarung, fantastic clearance in the nick of time. That was a very, very dangerous ball for Aman, the goal scorer from Haryana. Well done by the Arunachal captain, pushed out for a corner. Haryana will be hoping that they can capitalize on this corner and hoping to score a goal. Manish taking the corner, number 10, takes a corner in and a header, but out. Was not too dangerous, not on target, but he was not challenged for the header. The Arunachal players could have challenged it, and made it more difficult for him, but he couldn't capitalize on the chance. Yura with the ball now. The captain of Arunachal is playing a brilliant game today. And to Giom, who gives it back to Yura. And Yura gives it, but that was a missed pass. And Aman with the ball now. Aman has Deepak for support, the number 34. Aman takes a long shot, but that's too high, not on target. And time running out for Haryana now. Arunachal goalkeeper Roshan taking his time with the goal kick, making sure that Arunachal see out this match. They are not in a hurry, taking his time to take the goal kick. Takes a long goal kick up front to the central midfield, and ball comes back to Haryana. Oh, lovely turn by Jackie. Gives it to his defender. And the defense changing flanks again. Damli has come now to the right side, to the left side. He usually plays on the right wing. Now he's come to the left wing. This happened in the last match as well. In the second half, he attempts to go change the flank. And the long ball in, and Haryana takes Aman there. Beg your pardon, that was Deepak from Haryana. And Arunachal get the ball back. Sorry, that was a substitute, Ashmit from Haryana. Could have been really, really dangerous, but cleared by Arunachal. And there's a substitution now. Number 6 from Haryana coming out, Sachin. And number 2 going in from Haryana, Ajab Singh. Ajab Singh is a defender. Probably the intent is to send up a midfielder. And this can be dangerous now for Arunachal. Gets the ball, Mamsherpa tries, but the left kick is very weak. Not dangerous, the goalkeeper collects it and now pushes up front. Ashmit takes the ball, but Arunachal, there are 3 midfielders there covering him. And tackles the ball back, gets the ball back. Good pass in the midfield, but poor first touch there by Deepak. And Arunachal, Jackie now, who has shifted flanks with Damli. And the ball now with Dorji. Could have been dangerous. The ball cleared now by the Haryana captain, Sagar, who gives this to his teammate who loses the ball now. Jackie gets the ball, dribbles, gives the ball up front now to Guillaume, who has come up. And Guillaume gives the ball, but missed pass there. And cleared out by Haryana for a throw-in, which Arunachal will welcome at this time of the game. Arunachal will be welcoming these throw-ins and the opportunity to keep the ball with them, which is exactly what they're doing now. A pass to the captain, who tries to find Damli with a long ball, and Damli now trying, but Haryana clears it well. Again to the captain, who gives a very good pass to Yash, the number 4, the central midfielder for Arunachal, who finds Jackie. Jackie gives it and gets it back, and this can be really dangerous. And almost, what a interception there. What a timely intervention by the Haryana captain, Sagar Dalal. The goalkeeper was beaten. And wonderful 1-2 there, and wonderful attempt by Jackie. Got past the goalkeeper, and the Haryana captain saved a sure goal there. And the corner taken in from the left foot, and there was a push there, a free kick to Haryana. The captain takes a quick free kick, and Rahul puts it up, but ball goes back to the Arunachal team, and it's with Kelly now, who gives it to Yash, and Mamsherpa gets the ball, gives it to Guillaume. And Guillaume gives it to Damli. A quick 1-2 between them, and Damli gets the ball again. This can be very dangerous. Gives a great pass, but it was, that was a near miss there. And now Haryana gets the ball, puts it up front, but the goalkeeper should be able to collect it. He collects it easily. Last few minutes of the game now. And it's going to be tough now here on, Suman, for Haryana.
Of course it is, but on the flip side of it, it's a treat to watch with the way they have been playing Arunachal Pradesh. Every time we'll get to feel that they're in cruise control of the game, Satya. And that makes them a force to reckon with. Another change in the making for Arunachal Pradesh. And it's the superstar for the previous game as well, number 14. Mongal Tamang, he scored a goal the moment he came on the pitch and scored a magnificent goal. One of the best goals of the competition with a sensational back volley. He'd be there on action. So despite the lead they have, Satya, Arunachal Pradesh is looking to pounder to get more goals in the remaining minutes of this game.
Yes, and they've been playing an exceptional football in terms of their game intelligence. Their coach is silent. He has prepared them well. And added time, 3 minutes. Just 3 minutes left now. The match with Arunachal 3, Haryana 1. And Haryana desperate now, trying to get the ball up to its forwards. I anticipate a lot of long balls into the Arunachal goal area, but Arunachal is keeping the ball in the midfield, and they'll be happy to do that at this point of time. And Haryana again clears it, but good header from Arunachal, and this time it can be dangerous, but that was, the flag was raised, it's an offside. There was a 2 versus 1 situation there, but it was an offside from Haryana. Arunachal get the ball, the captain takes his time, looks around, and decides to take a long free kick. Kicks the ball up front, and Haryana pings it right back, but the ball with Arunachal, and now Jackie gets the ball. This boy can be a handful with his tricks, and the ball there, fantastic skills from Punal, and the ball with Aman. Chance here for Aman, and Aman gives the ball to his teammate who takes a long shot. The substitute Ajab Singh, who came up, was a weak shot there and went out for a goal kick. Arunachal will welcome it. Time running out now. Hardly any time left now in the game. And a goal kick from Arunachal, goalkeeper, and a good turn there. And a good pass by Mam Sherpa to Damli. Damli, the danger man now, takes the ball, dribbles easily past the defender, and tries to cross the ball, but straight to the hands of the keeper, who volleys it up front. Aman now tries to give it to Ajab, but wrong header. And Mam Sherpa with the ball, cuts past 2, looks at the space in front of him, decides to go for the shot, but very good interception, and gives the ball to Dorji. Dorji gives it back, and the referee looking at his watch, and the captain changing the flanks again, trying to find Jackie. Very skillful boy. He'll try to hold the ball, dribble. All of this is eating into the time that Haryana desperately needs right now. And Arunachal keeping the ball, probing Haryana, and the flag is raised there for an offside. And that's the end of the match. Arunachal 3, Haryana 1. A fantastic match, Suman.
Yes, and a fantastic jubilation of football over here. We have seen some great attacking football. We have seen some amazing creative football on the heart of the midfield. And every time Arunachal Pradesh went for the attacks, there was a purpose. But credit should be given to Haryana as well. With the way they tried to make a comeback. It's never easy with the ranks of Arunachal Pradesh, with the players they have, and more importantly, the brand of football which they play. It's very, very tough for them to get beaten. So as it stands, it's Arunachal Pradesh 3, Haryana 1, and then thanks for joining us.